You know, when we were looking for a place down in Sarasota, it was kind of crazy because the pandemic had just started and there was a lot of uncertainty, but we knew we wanted to move to Sarasota, and so we were able to connect with Shayla, and boy, it just was fantastic. We talked to her. She was very responsive. The service we got, she listened, which was really nice, and listened to what we really wanted and what we needed. And the things that she showed us and gave us was right up the alley of what we were looking for. So that was a great start.
When we were looking for a house in Sarasota, we were kind of under the gun because my husband had already gotten a job in Sarasota and he was going to start in August, and this was May. So on Memorial Day weekend, I flew down to Sarasota and met Shayla, and she took me all around to houses that I had told her ahead of time that I had seen on the internet listings that she had sent me. And we went around to the ones I asked to see, and it was funny because it was the very last house we saw that we picked. But she stuck with me for those 2 or 3 days and took me to many houses, and she didn't know we were under the gun, but we were under the gun. We needed a place to live. So it was wonderful. I was very thankful. And then since it was the very last day I was here and it was the very last house we saw, Shayla really worked that night to get that offer in and get it accepted before I left town and went back to Pennsylvania. So that was really wonderful. We were able to transfer the money, get the earnest money deposited, and get the contract all approved very quickly, and we appreciated that.
Once we loaded up the trucks and headed for Florida, you know, everything was in place when we got here. And I mean, seriously, we ended up just like walked into the title agency, hit closing, and then the moving trucks showed up. And it wasn't just that for the service, but you know, when you move into a town, I mean, I grew up here. I had 45 years ago, I lived in Sarasota, so it's changed a lot. But you know, we didn't know local contractors and who to talk to, and they just provided us a list of everything from the utilities to other contractors just to help us get moved in and get started as we were starting new jobs. So yeah, I don't think we could have asked for better service.